Buffalo Exchange was vandalized. I guess somebody saw something they wanted. Or somebody's belongings got sold to them and they wanted them back. Crime scene going on here now. Not sure what happened, but I had to do with that CBD place. Crime scene tape up and everything. This is a lie. Obamacare does not cover dental. I know. I have one of those policies. And you're gonna be paying a higher copay for your medications. And it cost me $135 a month for nothing. Good luck! There's another one of those stupid scooters parked in the wrong place on a sidewalk that is too small. Parking violation. On whatever the hell name this stupid thing is. Wants to bring me down. Probably the same one that was across the street for the past 2 weeks. What makes me smile with all the love? Why do people just sweep their trash out in the parking lot and there's trash cans right over there? I mean, this is ridiculous, folks. And if they got those funny songs, that sounds good to me. No. I'm just complaining about people that... And they left paperwork behind with their name on it. Next time, throw your trash away. Nasty. There's another one of those stupid scooters parked in the wrong place on a sidewalk that is too small. Parking violation. On whatever the hell name this stupid thing is. Wants to bring me down. Probably the same one that was across the street for the past 2 weeks. What makes me smile with all the love? This is a lie. Obamacare does not cover dental. I know. I have one of those policies. And you're gonna be paying a higher copay for your medications. And it cost me $135 a month for nothing. Good luck! This looks like Survey State to me. I wonder what the city's got going on. Several of them out here.
Democrats saying for them, it's always been about the Russia hoax and always will be.
Spying. That one word. That's why they're after you, Mr. Attorney General. They've been attacking you ever since, every day, every week, for simply stating the truth that the Obama-Biden administration spied on the Trump campaign.
Talking about protests for racial justice, Barr put a partisan spin on violence in American cities.
The Democratic Party are not coming out and condemning mob violence and the attack on federal courts. Could we hear something like that?
He also singled out Antifa for fomenting violence.
We are concerned about this problem metastasizing around the country.
As for the demonstrations in front of the White House last month, when officers forcefully removed protesters from Lafayette Square, Barr defended his actions, denying it was done to give Trump a photo op at a nearby church.
To say that this had to do with a photo op, but it's akin to saying that we invaded the Philippines.
But they are quick also not to dismiss. One of Atlanta's most outspoken city leaders indicted by the U.S. Attorney's Office for fraud spanning half a decade. The indictment alleges Atlanta City Council member Antonio Brown a number of times fraudulently obtained money through bank loans and credit cards. Those in his district not jumping the gun on his guilt.
It's important to remember that he's innocent before, we rush to judgment on that. And that it's separate from the work that he's done.
Brown was elected to represent District 3 in 2019 after the death of the late, great Ivory Young. The U.S. Attorney's Office stating Brown obtained credit card loans for a C300 Mercedes and Range Rover and say he claims someone else had stolen his identity. They say that isn't true. In 2017, the indictment says Brown falsified income and cash assets to acquire bank loans of thousands of dollars from multiple banks. His lawyer says he will be entering a not guilty plea and looks forward to his day in court to clear his name. The people he represents not condemning him straight away, but aren't dismissing the charges either.
Would I give him my wallet to hold? Probably not. So is he the most trustworthy person? Probably not. But I think that he's done some decent things for, decent work for the city.
Now, Atlanta City Council President Felicia Moore issued a statement tonight reading in part, at this time no vacancy on council exists as a result of this occurrence. This is a personal matter to be addressed by Mr. Brown as he undergoes due process of the law. Now, Brown is charged with a host of things, including wire fraud, mail fraud, bank fraud, and making false statements on a bank loan application. Live in District 3, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.
Jamie, thank you. Tonight, Georgia giving a final farewell.
An investigation found that 72% of the cases reviewed showed that a veteran did not get a doctor's appointment within the 30-day time frame that is required.
Bill Beth Yates tells us some veterans waited more than 200 days to be seen.
That's right. In one of the examples, a veteran waited more than 238 days for a colonoscopy. And the report says he was not alone.
He did not have that kind of time to play with. He was fighting for his life.
Cindy Thompson is talking about her now-deceased husband, veteran Eddie Thompson, and the delays he experienced over the years trying to get treatment at the VA.
He had the heart problems, and he should have been seeing his heart doctor at least once every 2 or 3 months. A whole year went by before they scheduled him.
Cindy's husband eventually died of cancer. She says went untreated because of the VA's lack of scheduling. According to a recent VA Office of Inspector General report, he isn't the only one who waited more than 30 days to see a doctor. In April 2018, there were more than 18,000 open consult cases. In July 2019, the number dropped to just over 13,000. And now the backlog of open cases is more than 21,000, but the VA says only 10,000 of that group is still waiting to see a doctor. According to the report, the backlog is the result of inconsistent scheduling, inconsistent oversight and leadership, and a lack of staffing. The report recommends the VA turns things around by October 2020, and the Atlanta VA says they've already made progress, already reducing those waiting to see a doctor by 30%. They've also created a standardized scheduling process by increasing community care staff by 180%. But for Eddie Thompson, who was told he had a 90% chance of surviving his cancer, it's too late.
He did have his final treatment, but it had just progressed so far. I'll always be convinced that it was all the delays. He had a chance. He had a really good chance. And because of the delays, he's gone. If they can't provide treatment within 30 days like they say they will, then let them go someplace else. Don't let them die.
It's important to note that the VA says no patients were negatively impacted while they waited to get an appointment. But again, we spoke to people that disagree. Fighting for our vets, Bobette Yates, CBS 46 News.
I was watching the John Lewis scene on TV earlier, and I saw Bill Clinton, but who I didn't see was Hillary. She did not make an appearance for some reason. Maybe persona non grata. There are people that come to the Publix grocery store in hopes that people will give them money. People give them food, and look where it ends up. Perfectly good sandwich laying on the ground. And crap laying all over the rest of the place. Bags, and a chip bag went flowing across the parking lot, I guess. Y'all need to stop feeding these people because they do not eat it. They throw it away. All they're here for is to get money to go and do something besides eat. I really wish y'all would stop doing it. If a man's hungry, he would not throw his food on the ground that people give him. And if he was thirsty, he wouldn't leave that soda bottle here. But yet, he comes here every day and panhandles. He's after cash, not food. There's a certain individual that comes up to the Publix and hangs out until he gets ran off in hopes that he can collect money. But people buy them food and they don't eat it. Yet the guy does not eat the food. I found at least $10 worth of items that he just threw on the ground. So, I wish y'all out here would stop. Let's put it this way. You'll see signs, please don't feed the animal. When you feed a stray animal, it keeps coming back. Like a dog or a cat. It keeps coming back because it knows it can get food there. Well, the guy ain't looking for food, he's looking for money.